Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Hub back into the video today, and today I'm going to be doing my college football week 11 top 25 rankings predictions. As keep in mind, when I go over the top 25, this is not based off of the playoff top 25. This is going over the AP top 25. And when I talk about what the team was previously ranked, it's not going off of what they were ranked in the top 25 playoff last week. So it's off of what they were ranked in the AP poll from the top 25 last week. So let's get into it. In 25, I have Fresno State. They're non-ranked. They're 7-1. They just beat Boise State 37-30. 24, I have another. Well, this team is non-ranked, but a couple of the next teams were. James Madison, previously 23. They're 9-0. They just beat Georgia State. 23, North Carolina, non-ranked. They're 7-2. Just beat Campbell 59-7. 22, I have Notre Dame, previously 12. They're 7-3. They lost to Clemson 31-23. 21, I have Arizona. They're 6-3. They're playing great football. They just beat number 19 UCLA. They're 27-10. I mean, their last couple games, they beat number 19 Washington State, who's not ranked anymore. Almost beat USC. And then they beat a couple other ranked teams. Their last 3 wins are against ranked teams. They're playing unbelievable football game. They're playing unbelievable football right now, and they deserve to be in the top 25. At 20, we have Tulane, previously 21. They almost lost to East Carolina. They are 8-1, but they beat East Carolina 13-10. At 19, you have Kansas, who's previously 22, 7-2 record, beat Iowa State 28-21. At 18, we have previously 13 LSU, 6-3, lost to Bama 28-42. It's not the only reason they're falling down 5 spots after a loss. It's not because the team they lost to. They lost to a great team with a team like Alabama. I just think the big thing is them having 3 losses and still being in the top 20 at 6-3 is okay. 17, another one of the big losses this week, 17, Oklahoma, previously 10, 7-2, lost to Oklahoma State, 27-24. At 16, another huge game, Missouri, who was previously 14, 7-2. This is an example of what it would have been like if LSU would have only had 1 loss going into their loss against Alabama, because Missouri, they lost against a great Georgia team who's who's number 1 team in the country. Obviously, they're number 2 in the playoff rankings, but they're number 1 in the other rankings. So, with that being said, they lost by only 9 points to a team that is in the top is number 1 in the first rankings, and then is number 2 in the playoff rankings. So they don't deserve to jump. They don't deserve to go down too far in the rankings. 15, I have Tennessee, previously 19, 7-2 record, beat UConn 59-3. At 14, I have Utah, previously 18. They're 7-2 as well. They beat Arizona State 55-3. At 13, I have Oregon State, previously 16. They're 7-2, beat Colorado, sorry about that, 26-19. At 12, I've taken the biggest jump, Oklahoma State. They're 7-2. So in the first rankings, AP poll top 25, they were non-ranked, but then in the playoff rankings, they were 22. And so one of the rankings, they were number 22, and then the other one, they're non-ranked. But they beat Oklahoma, who was number 10, 27-24. Then at 11, I have Louisville. They're 8-1, previously 15. They beat Virginia Tech 34-3. At 10, I have Ole Miss, previously 10, so I have them staying at the same spot. They're 8-1. They beat Texas A&M 38-35. Nearly lost to A&M, who's a non-ranked team. At 9, I have Penn State. They're 8-1. Previously 11, beat Maryland, or a decent team, 5-3 record, 51-15. At 8, dropping 1 spot. This is disappointing for me as a Longhorns fan. I have Texas at 8. They're 8-1, and they just beat Kansas State 33-30 in overtime. 7, I have Oregon dropping down 1 spot. They're 8-1. They beat Cali 63-19. And then jumping up 2 spots, I know Texas beat Alabama, but Alabama just got a really big win over LSU, and I think they deserve to jump both Oregon and Texas. I got Alabama winning. I got Alabama jumping Oregon and Texas and being number 6, previously number 8, beating LSU this week 42-28. And then this one might be a shocker. At 5, I have Florida State. They're 9-0. They just beat Pitt 24-7. They're beating teams, bad teams, but they should be winning these games by more. And I think Alabama's win over LSU does not look good for Florida State, because now their best win of the season, Florida State's best win of the season so far this year, is against LSU, who is a 3-loss team now. I know LSU was a top 5 team when they played them and beat them, but now LSU has 3 losses. I think that makes Florida State look worse. And Washington has been playing great football. They deserve to be number 4. They're 9-0. Previously 5, beat USC 52-42, which in the AP top 25 rankings, they were 23 or 24, and then in the playoff rankings, they were 20. At 3, I have Ohio State. They're 9-0. Previously 3, they were number 1 in the playoff rankings. They just beat Rutgers 35-16. At 2, I have Michigan 9-0. Previously 2, they stay at the same spot. They just beat Purdue 41-13. And at 1, I have Georgia 9-0. Previously 1, beat Missouri, who's number 12 in the playoff rankings, and they were number 14 in the other rankings, 30-21. So that's it for my top 25 rankings predictions going into Week 11. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoy their thoughts, and peace out.